Hey guys, welcome. This is Kino. This is episode 10 of my vanilla Let's Play series, and it's been a few days since my last episode. And that has a few reasons, of course. First of all, we had Christmas, so I had spent a lot of time with family, and it was a really good time. And second, I have been collecting a whole lot of resources for the project I'm gonna do next. So if you look in this chest, you see I now have 10 stacks of glass and 5 stacks of logs. And actually the biggest collection and the most time went into collecting all this obsidian. So I have a full chest here and another 19 stacks up here. I did a bit of calculation and I think this is a little more than I need, but yeah, I think it's better to have a bit more than a bit too less. And I've been smelting up some stone, so I think we can crack on with that project today. Yeah, I also finished off the mine area here, so we have 4 mining levels, all the way from Y5 up to Y14. So yeah, I can actually do my mining here now. And yeah, for the project I want to start today, some of you guys might have an idea yet, but it's gonna be a gold farm. It's gonna be a very large gold farm in the overworld using portals with an AFK function for gold and also with an XP function. And I have been scouting around a bit, and I think the area back here, so this is where the farm is going to start, up in the air. So we can just clear this mountain and that mountain. And then over here, this is where the actual center point is gonna go, or the center chunk is gonna go. So let me grab a few supplies. Let's go build up a little bit, since I do want it up in the air a bit. And I'll see you when we get started on the first part. Alright, we're at the edge of the farm. This is gonna be a 16 by 16 square where I can do my work in between. So let's see, I have, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think that's a nice number. It's nicely above the mountains here. And yeah, this is actually a good spot to start. So now what do we do here? First, let's make a walkway around this. And yeah, that's because we need the zombie pigmen to get to fall onto this, and then we can move them into some elevators. Let me make a circle of, in this case, let's see, that's 18 by 18. Just surrounding the 16 by 16 inside, and let's see what we can do next. Alright, we have an 18 by 18 square, so next we need to make a little point where, or a little drop, so the pigmen can't get out again. So we're gonna do that by raising this with 2 blocks, and as soon as a pigman falls down here, there is of course gonna be a wall here as well. But as soon as a pigman gets down, he will not be able to jump up again. So I'm just gonna put this wall around this area. Remember to hold shift here, it makes it a lot safer for you. You don't want to fall down. And yeah, let me do this for the rest of this square, and let's continue after that. Alright, so now we have a little walkway around on the inside, and that's where the pigmen are going to collect into a single line. Next step, we need to extend this by another 7 blocks in all directions, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that needs to go this way as well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we just need to connect this entire area. So just completely fill it in with any block you like. I would advise you to use a block Enderman cannot pick up. Don't use those blocks anywhere in your farms, by the way. If an Enderman can grief your blocks, then yeah, they can break stuff and you're gonna be unhappy. So let me finish this, doing this all the way around. It's a lot of work, but yeah, I'm not gonna show you 50 minutes of me just placing blocks. I'll be back when I've finished this area. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to light it up, since mobs can spawn when you are working on the other side. So let me do this, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, now that that is done, we have a large area here. This is not even half the area we're gonna need for the water transport system. So we're gonna go a bit further out on, first of all on this side, let's start here. We're gonna go up 1 block and then we're gonna go back 6 more. So in total 7. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. Let's get out that temporary block. And the same on this side. So also 7 blocks and 1 block up. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, just like with the last platform, we're gonna have to finish it all. We're gonna have to go all the way around this this square we have already. We're gonna fill it up like this, and yeah, that's gonna take a bit of time again. I'm gonna do a little cut, so let me do this for the entire farm and I'll be back with the next step. Alright, the huge platform is completed. So this is the where all the water is gonna be running. The water source will start back here and flow all the way down into this pit in the middle. And since this is gonna be a water source, we do need to raise the back level a bit. So let's do that. It's all gonna be at least 1. So let's see, there's water and 2 blocks for the mobs. So yeah, this needs to be too high, so the zombie pigmen can't escape. And probably I'll make it 3 high just in case, since the portals are gonna be at 3 high. So yeah, let's do a few rounds of these around the borders, so the water and the zombie pigmen will be contained within the farm and we won't run into any angry zombie pigmen outside of the farm, since that is most dangerous. Let me continue this rim around this platform and I'll see you for the next part. Alright, the outlining is now done. The total size is now 50 blocks from there to there and 50 blocks from this edge to that edge. Let's take a quick look on the outside, and then you can probably see why I built it up a bit higher. There we go. It's just massive. And imagine there's gonna be portals on top of this, 23 blocks tall. This is gonna be huge. So I've done this part with the cobblestone, and let me prepare a bit so I can show you the start of the portals. Okay, so our portal height is gonna be 3 higher than this area. So we have 1 water source and 2 air blocks below the portals. And the distance between this area and the portals should be 4. And the first round of portals I will place right on the edge of this line. So let's make a little stairway up. 2. Now there's 3 blocks below us. And now there's 4 blocks below us. Let me move it over to the side a bit so we can actually create the portal and still have the stairs. Let's get this down quickly. Very good. So to start off with our portals, Let's check it one more time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And these 4 should be below the portal. So the portal height is actually this block. And let's get out some obsidian. And the first round of portals is gonna go like this. And we're gonna go all the way to the corner. There we go. And here we're gonna place a just a block to save on some obsidian. We don't need to make the full round portals. So this is gonna be the first round of the nether portal. Let's see. Until here, yes. Another block. And this way we can get a circle of portals. For the next round, it's actually quite easy to do that. The next round is just gonna be on the other side of this. So we can go out here. And for the next portal, we can go out right here. So let me get my my drawings out to see where the portals are gonna go up, and yeah, I'll be back to you when I have a little bit of progress. So this is the design I want to feature. This red circle in the of this red square in the middle is the edges of the center platform of 16 by 16. Then we have 8 rows of portals going out, and these middle bars express or show where the extra pillars are gonna go in between, because this distance is getting too big for the normal portals. So you see the first 2 lines will be clean ones, they won't have interruptions, and after that we need to make some interruptions. So yeah, let me do that in Minecraft, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I've done the first part layout for the extra pillars. So you see the first 2 rows won't have additional pillars, only in the corners, and rows 3 to 7 will have a pillar in the middle, or almost in the middle since it's even, but yeah, that's sounds good. And the last row is actually a stretch of 48 blocks, so I had to put in 2 extra pillars, and they are exactly, or as exactly as you can, yeah, in the middle. So I have to do this on all the sides, and I will trace these lines of obsidian all the way around. And yeah, let me do the first few lines, and I'll see you back when I have some progress. Okay, little recording fail. Yeah, sweet. I have placed all the obsidian borders around. This is the bottom of the portals we're going to create. I'm going to create those in the next episode, since it is a lot of work and we're a long way from done, a long way from finished. As you can see, I have done the rows all around, and this is yeah, the amount of portals we're going to have. An important thing to note is that the amount of obsidian blocks between the stone bricks cannot exceed 21. If you do that, the portal won't activate because it's too large. The maximum size of portals is 23 by 23 blocks, and that is counted including the pillars, so including my stone bricks. And yeah, the reason I made it this size is that when you are in the center, you are almost always within 32 blocks of the mobs. If you make it any larger, you won't be within 32 blocks, and that means the mobs will eventually freeze, stop moving, and just create more lag without much more yield. Yeah, I think I must wrap up this episode here. It's gonna be a long project. I almost ran out of stone, so I gotta cook up some more for the rest of the project. I hope you have enjoyed this part 1 of the Let's Build episodes of the Gold Farm. If you did enjoy the episode, please leave a like. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you later.